back from the dead.
Hi friends, so today we are doing the White Queen's look from Alice in Wonderland for the Alice in Wonderland series. To start off with this tutorial, I already have my foundation, my eyebrows, and my contour done, as well as having one eye completely finished, just for the sake of saving some time and so that to make sure I know what I'm doing and I'm not so frazzled brained getting everything done. So with that, let's get into it. So as you can see, we are going to be starting off with the one eye completed, just like how we always do. And so to start things off first, you want to prime your eyelids. So we are going to do that with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. Take the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette and use the color Royal Flush, and we are just going to dust that all over the eyelid. Next is underneath that all butt naked palette. You are going to go through with this color down here and just add that into the crease. Now that you have your base down, we are going to go through and using the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, a flat shadow brush. You are going to take the color Fastball, pat that into the center. The Alice in Wonderland palette, we are going to use Duchess, pat that directly in front of where you put the pink tone. You just want to go back and forth between the two of those until you build it up. Taking another clean, fluffy brush, Looking Glass from the Alice in Wonderland palette. Take a little bit and add that to the inner corner and blend it with the orange. We're going to go through and do the outer edge. You want to take a little flat brush, like so, and going back to the NYX Beneath It All palette, we are going to be using the burgundy tone. So taking that, you just want to outline your edge. You want to take a fluffy brush and just blend that out so the outer edge is not as hard. So now that you have that burgundy shade on, we are going to take another little fluffy brush and going back to the Alice in the Looking Glass palette, we are going to use this shimmery, almost like a copper, a little bit red, a little burgundy, a little bit more copper. It's a mix of things, and it's called Salazan Grum. So we're going to use that and just dust that in this area. So you have done that. We're just going to go back over it again with the burgundy. Take the little bit of red that's left over and just add that to the center of your bottom lid. We're going to take, this is the Sephora Shimmer Liner, in number 7 Girl Talk. You want to add that along the waterline and go a little bit below the waterline on the 2 empty spaces surrounding the little red patch. So once you have done that, it is time for the eyeliners. There's more than one. Start off with NYX Gel Liner 01 Jet Black, my trusty eyeliner. And I realize I've neglected to explain how I do it. I like to do, usually when I do my makeup, I bounce back and forth between the 2 eyes. So usually what I do to make sure my wings end up even is I put a line going out first, which is going to be the bottom half of my wing, and match them up and then continue to go on from there. But since the one eye is already done, I'm gonna eyeball how that one is and then come through to the other side. And come through, and starting from that tip, bring your line down. Alright, and then you just want to go through and connect this line and fade it downwards towards the inner corner of your eye. We're going to go through with Kat Von D's tattoo liner, and this is in Neruda, I believe that is the name of it. And you just want to add that to the outer corner, extending up. So once you have your liner done, we are going to go through with Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, one coat on the top, one coat on the bottom. Now we are going to apply fake lashes. Take your glue, and I use the Duo Eyelash Adhesive Dark Toned, and you just want to add your glue to the band and slap these suckers on. So taking one of these little cosmetic gems, and we are using the little tiny row here, and to take one off. So I'm going to take one off and apply it to the inner corner of your eye. So with that, the Alice eyes are done, and now I can see. So next we are going to do the highlight. Start off with, I'm using Too Faced Candlelight highlighter. Next, for highlighting, we are going to take the NYX Roll On Shimmer, and this one is in Walnut. Last but not least, for the lips, we are going to be using Her Majesty's herself's lipstick. So this is the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland lipstick, and this is in the shade Marana, and so we're just going to put that all over the lips. And just like that, your White Queen look is complete. A little bit of a spoiler, not so much, but you know, you never know. So for this, the reason behind her mouth being stitched shut is the whole premise for the second movie is basically that the White Queen is a liar. And how do you deal with liars way back when? Stitch their mouth shut. And I was originally going to make this much worse, but I am wearing a white dress, so we're just going to do this like civilized people. To make these stitches, I used crochet thread just because it's thick enough to be seen, but not too thick that it looks fake. And you would need thicker thread just so someone, I'm assuming, I've never sewn someone's mouth shut, but I'm assuming you'd need thicker thread. You're just gonna need the back of a brush and some clear latex, and put dots where you want your stitches to be. Taking pieces of crochet thread, just want to put one end in the top and one on the bottom. Alright, and we are officially in the territory in which I cannot talk anymore, so all you want to do is connect the threads from the top to the bottom lip, and then cover those with a little bit more latex just to seal them in, and then you want to wait for those to dry. And once you're almost completely clear, you want to take some cream paint, and we're just going over all of these with a little bit of red cream paint to start with. And then once you've covered all of those in just the red cream paint, you want to go through with a deeper, redder, kind of bruisey tone and go over all of them again with that tone. And then once you've done that, clean off your brush and you want to go through again with a lighter pink just to show more irritation on the further edges of the wound and also to help blend out the wound just a little bit more. So after you've done that, you want to give it a little bit of time, take some blood, and just add dollops of blood to the tips of all of them because they are fresh stitch wounds after all. And once that is done, this is the completed look. This is a very easy special effects tutorial. Very easy to do for everybody. So if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Stay cool, be happy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!